push that, push, keep pushing, push that, push, keep pushing, push that, push, keep pushing. No matter what you're going through, I want to see you push it, push that, push, keep pushing, push that, push.
Man, good evening, man. Your host, Maham the Mentor, is here at Maham 101. We got another episode today with Shannon Sharpe and Mike Epps beef. So we're going to be reviewing the video so I can bring y'all up to par, and we're going to talk about it. So let's check out this video.
Hello, it's your favorite sports thunk here. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to join the fastest growing community on YouTube. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. So please subscribe or you're going to make Ocho cry. I think it's time to address.
You ain't going to make Ocho cry. I got my...
Wait, elephant?
Yeah. Everybody wants
what happened?
The Mike Epps situation.
Oh, yeah. Mike, I heard what you said, bro. Yeah. I ain't letting you off the hook.
And I think
I heard what you said, boy.
That, like I said, what he said.
Ocho,
so we had a
Ocho
conversation, and he and I gonna get together because he's from Indy, and he is gonna sit down and talk. And
y'all talked already?
Yeah, we were texting. I mean, DM. We were DMing Ocho. And
okay, I ain't. Okay, that's on y'all.
But we're gonna have a conversation. I'm going to Indy because I'm coaching in the celebrity basketball game, and so we're gonna get together. And I got upset about, and he told a story. Shannon Sharpe did not DM me to come on the show. I DM'd him. He also said, I wish Kat had said something about me. I'm jealous. Now, the pushback that I'm going to give, and when I, I'm there, Ocho, so I really never go back and watch the interview because I was there when it actually happened.
Right.
He said, I tried to get Kat to say something negative about him. I never tried to get Kat. I didn't try to get Kat to say anything negative about anybody. The reason why a lot of the interviews take so long, Usher was only an hour because his team that was talking says, look, he want to sit down with Unc. He loved the platform. He loves what Unc's doing for the community. He says he wants to sit down with it, but he only has an hour. No problem. Jonta, Brian, Mike, appreciate that. Usher team, thank you, bro. I really appreciate it. I know you're busy, so I appreciate that. But if you think about it, Ocho, the reason why my interviews take at least normally 2 hours is because I ask the question, I sit back. Very seldom do I ever interrupt the guest because I don't want them to lose their train of thought. Just go ahead and speak. I don't try. I'm Switzerland. I'm neutral. I don't agree. Right. I don't disagree with what the person is saying.
That's their truth.
I want the people that's watching on YouTube or listening, however you get it, Apple or Spotify. I think, is there any other way you can listen to it? Apple, Spotify, YouTube podcast. So however you consume it, you get to make your decision. And so they're like, I mean, even DL, and he was like, he said something when Mike Epps said what he said, well, this is what you get for being messy. How am I messy? I ask a question, they answer the question. I don't like, hey man, did he do anything else? Did he say anything else? I asked the question, he asked. So we going back and forth in the DM. He says, bro, let's just have fun with this. I said, no. I say, tell me the fun with you lying on me, saying I'm gay, saying I cross-dress and I look like Madea. Tell me where's the fun for that for me. I get it for you. You get the key. You get the laugh. But tell me the fun in it for me. What I'm starting to see, Ocho, you remember Kat said it. He said, Shannon, he said, this is going to put you in a new realm. This is going to put you in a new stratosphere. He also told me when I got outside, and Jordan can attest to this, he said, they're going to come. He said, they're going to come. He said, because the people that I talked about, they have supporters, and they're going to come for you. I just want you to know. He says, I want you to be prepared. And he said, some of them going to be people that you thought you were cool with, but you thought they were cool with you, but they're cooler with the people that I said what I said about. So just be careful. What I'm starting to see, is that in our community, anytime a black starts to get money, he had to have sold out the community to get it. Now, I want somebody in the chat, and I want somebody to tell me how I sold out the community. Second of all, another time, anytime, a lot of times, not all, a black start to become a little successful, start to make a little paper, the first thing we say, oh, that ain't gay. Because they were, and like what they try to do is call into question, because in our community, even though they say somebody might say it, it's still kind of frowned upon. And it's frowned upon in a lot of communities. Right. But I don't know if it's treated as harsh other than the Muslim community than in the black community.
Yeah, but you know what? Even today, calling somebody gay, it really holds no weight.
Ocho.
It holds no weight today. It holds no weight. They got rules. They got places.
Ocho, shut your ass up.
A standard for them to where at this point, you get it. Okay, and
passive ass.
But here's the thing, Ocho. People will
make
say,
me take this jersey off, man.
If you repeat something enough, why you think when people give misinformation, if I keep repeating, people will start to believe it's true, because a lot of people believe repetitions of a lie will make it true.
Absolutely.
So if he had just said it once, but he kept repeating it, knowing me, and I get it. My style is Hollywood. He was gay. Okay, that's his life. That's not mine. Mm-hmm. Hollywood no longer styles me. Why? Because I'm loyal to Shelley.
Guilty
she was
by
hurt
association. I'm
that
glad
after
you got
20
rid of
plus years
glad you got rid
of being my stylist, that I had gone outside to hire someone else.
Shannon Sharpe.
And someone else was getting the credit when she was there at CBS. She was there when I started at Fox. She was there when I was going out and doing red carpet events, and I never had a problem. And for me, in my head, I thought I needed someone outside.
Right.
I didn't buy one thing new when Hollywood started styling me. Everything, all those LV jackets, all that stuff that I already had it. And a lot of the stuff she had already put together, but I took it apart. So when he put it back together, it was just what she had put together. And I told him, I said, Hollywood, I said, bro, I think you did an unbelievable job. I said, but I'm going to go back to Shelley because it's hurting her.
Now
because
you know
she had been
call
through
you zesty.
Anybody that knows me know I'm loyal.
Homosexual.
My team is my team. I'm loyal.
Just
and it hurt her.
You
and she gonna ride for me.
That was zesty.
Shelley
Shannon Sharpe
is the closest. Shelley is close to me like my family.
Then you go get the Bluefoot. Right. He put it together.
She handles everything.
Same thing she did.
All the emails. If you want to get in touch with Shannon quick,
people are still accusing you of being zesty.
So, and I get it. Well, you hanging around with a gay guy. And see, here's the thing, Ocho. If I swerve, if I'm driving my car and I swerve, what's the first thing somebody automatically assumes? He drunk. What if I was on my phone? What if I dropped something? You see how you make assumptions? But that's what we do in our community. Not, man, Shannon doing good, man. You see, he lost his job. He working so hard. Man, look at it. But no. He got to, ain't no way that man will sin like that without selling out his community. But still, nobody's told me how I sold out my community. Nobody, like, okay, where's your proof? So, and I said, Mike, you tell me the fun in it for me that you can lie on my name. I said, and guys out there, if I said your wife has been flushed more than a stadium bathroom, you gonna be cool with that?
Ooh.
Hell no, you not. If I say things about you, if you got a child that's slow and I made jokes about that, you okay with that? No. So why should I be okay? It's just joke. And I told him this. I said, what I'm starting to see is that jealousy, hate, and envy is being disguised in jokes. I said, that's what I'm seeing. Oh, it's just a joke. He a comedian. I ain't never hear him call nobody else that. I ain't never hear him say anything else about that. I ain't hear him lie on nobody else's name. Why me? I met Mike in Whole Foods over a decade ago. We had a conversation in Whole Foods about 10 minutes. We exchanged information. The next time I heard from Mike Epps, he had DM'd me about coming on Club Shay Shay. That was it. So, and people say, well, Shannon's just, bro, where, I mean, to get tagged with that, and I ain't got no problem with gay. I'm just not gay.
Yeah.
And I've had a lot of my exes reached out. They're like, Shannon, where does gay is coming from? They need to talk. But see, that's the thing.
Ochocinco,
what do you get out of calling
me
gay?
gay?
You feel good? That makes you feel good?
You do act
because
gay.
You saying things on the
Shannon
radio,
Sharpe, I mean,
behind your screen,
you know what you
that you would never say to my face. What's the likelihood that Mike Epps would have said what he said to my face? Or any of these comedians that said what they said, they're not going to say that to my face, Ocho. You know that, I know that.
Yeah.
Now, when I said I was going to pull up, I was going to see him. He and I was going to have a conversation, and I'm going to say, okay, where did you get this from? Where are you hearing this from?
That's not the kind of pulling up we were doing, man. That's not the kind of pulling
Ocho, I ain't gonna why am I gonna put my hands on him and mess up my money?
Hey, wait a minute.
That wasn't the pulling up you were talking
black
about.
Air Force Ones and some Army fatigue. I was ready to go to Indy.
And that's the thing. Now, look, there's this one guy. He wants to come on my show, but I don't have any respect for him, man. And I don't think he's funny.
Ready to come and put that work in.
And so I don't really pay any attention to him. If he keeps it going, the chat knows who he is. But that's the
I was lost
that's
yesterday.
The thing,
I want to be lost today.
And so I said, Mike, we just need to have a conversation. And hopefully once we have this conversation, this thing goes to bed. I said, because at the end of the day, I'm a man, but I'm also a son, I'm a brother, I'm a dad, and I'm a granddad. And when my kid starts reaching out, okay, now we got a problem. You just saying what you saying. My daughter hit me up. Dad, where is this coming from? Now I got a problem because you got people involved. If it was just me and you, I got a grand. Now my grand gonna have to hear this. So I just need to know what's really going on and why you feel that way.
Yeah.
And why you felt the need to say what you said as far as I reached out to you. Now everybody heard him say, I'm jealous. Cat didn't mention my name. But then you turn around and say, well, Shannon tried to get Cat to go in on me, but he wouldn't. Did anybody hear me mention anything about Mike other than I think I might have said, I don't know, like I said, correct me if I'm wrong. I think I said Mike was great in that role. Nobody else could have played Day-Day. I don't try to get my guests to go anywhere.
Right. But I have a question. What you have to understand for me, which is what I'm really good at, is obviously knowing all the comedians and understanding comedy in itself. Is how when I take anything that they do say with a grain of salt, because comedy. Ocho,
you're not going to take what they're saying about me with a grain of salt. Stop it, Ocho. What is joke to you is death to someone else.
Ocho.
Everybody don't play like they play.
Passive.
Okay, I know. Okay, you're right. But
running,
me
as him to be
hilarious, funny.
So if he said Rail getting smashed by 15 dudes, you cool with that?
Mm-hmm. But there's no
how's it different?
It holds no weight.
You say that.
I'm just listen. Stay with me now. It holds no weight. What you saying? It holds no weight, and there's no fact in it.
Comedy.
Hold
on. There's no what?
Let me finish.
No
weight in that.
Ocho, I know you. You're not gonna let somebody talk about Rail. You're not gonna let somebody talk about your kids constantly. Lie on you.
Yeah, I understand where you're going. Stay with me, baby. I understand where you're going, but there's no need to get up in arms about certain things that hold no weight and hold no true face value.
Do you know how
somebody say? If that's the case, you stay with me. Every time somebody say something, you're gonna be ready to argue or ready to argue.
Ocho.
You don't have to fight every fight. Some fights are not even worth listening to or paying attention.
You gotta address it immediately.
That's why we're in the situation that we're in. We're not going to ever get out because why?
It will constantly happen. If you don't never say nothing now, it's only going to get worse.
The people that support us.
What can anybody in our stay with
this
me?
Is
who in our community
this is a sucker question.
Can say anything about you that's going to affect your bottom line?
You're going to suck on that meat for that money?
It's the people in the community that support us.
Ochocinco,
we have a heavy
money that can pay you
demographic
to open them booty cheeks up.
Too. We got a heavy female,
women
that follow us.
They're going to always support us. The support's not going to stop because of what somebody says.
Hey, man.
That's not going to stop nothing.
Here's the thing. The joke is always
get your dumb
funny
ass out of here, man. You really on some
as
slow
long as
shit
it's
right
not
now.
about you.
Yeah.
And you see, you and I, we joke.
It's not about you. You
but
willing
you and I
to
have a personal relationship.
you willing to accept it, bro.
And we know we keep it above the board.
When are you gonna stand up, punk?
Right.
That's all I'm saying. I don't think I'm asking too much for somebody not to call me out of my name. I don't think I'm asking for too much for someone not to lie on me. Is that asking too much, chat? Is that asking too much?
No, sir.
What about Mike? What about what he said about me? He said I look like a milk dud and I ain't got no eyebrows.
Ocho, he got that for me because what did I call you?
Stop trying
milk
to put yourself in.
You
ain't
even
even worried
like
about
shaved
it,
monkey
bro.
nuts.
Stop trying to be weak, man.
And he talk about I ain't got no eyebrows. My eyebrows
Ocho,
right
come
here.
on, Ocho. I get it. I get it. You try to make light of the situation.
Listen, I know I'm trying to make light up because we don't need to be, going through this, but Mike still got to see me because now what we can't do is we can't set a precedent.
So scary.
And we have a issue with somebody,
so worried.
And then you and him talk, and then everything be good. Then everybody else will think it's okay to try us. Now, at some point, we got to stand on business.
You know what, Ocho? I think the thing. Look, let me show you something. Like I said,
you got to back.
My sister sent me this because
That's why
I hate that I let her down.
Talk about football, man.
This is what my sister
talk about
sent
football,
me.
bro. Let's talk about NFL football and Pee Wee League and high school football. You be great, bro. Trust me. You need to stay off men topics and just stick to the football topics. So for real, man, it be irritating me to see grown men. They don't know what manhood is all about, right? Maham the Mentor is here, man, for really young men. I'm not here to review these videos. I got to do this so I can get a YouTube following. But really, I talk about character development, the character of a man, right? 1, accepting responsibilities. Number 2, rejecting passivity. And number 3, doing what you're supposed to do because that's what God intends us to do. Treat people how you want to be treated. Now, what Shannon Sharpe is trying to do is called reject passivity. For people who don't know what he's doing, as a man, we reject passivity. That doesn't necessarily mean go beat up somebody, but it definitely means don't allow people to treat or tarnish your legacy because of whatever reason. If they do it, you got to go address that as a man. Not saying you have to go push them or crash all the way out, but hey, if you got to crash out to get the understanding that you are worthy of the respect that you are asking for, then so be it. So be it. Stop being so weak and stop being so coward. A coward is somebody quick to run up to somebody who he know he can beat up and slow to address somebody who he can't beat up. You feel me? Now, I'm just want to break. Shannon Sharpe wasn't messing with really nobody. Mike Epps said what he said. Shannon Sharpe addressed him as a man. Hey, man, keep my name. You saying, not only saying my name, you disrespecting. And let me tell you something about respect. It doesn't matter if you respect Shannon Sharpe or not. And that's what Shannon Sharpe's biggest point is. You don't have to respect me just as long as you don't disrespect me. And this is disrespectful. Mike Epps is being disrespectful, calling him Medea, saying he's gay, club, Shay, saying the name or whatever. He's just being disrespectful, bro. It's a problem. As a man, you should address it. Nothing wrong with that, Shannon Sharpe. Ochocinco, when you see a man being a man, you just need to shut the fuck up. You just need to be quiet, bro. I hate people who are always trying to give advice to a man and you ain't nothing. You was a girl. You ain't nothing about you manly, bro. You be doing some weird things, man. Female things. So when a man is talking, man, just remain silent. Remain silent. I hate to say that, just remain silent, bro. If you knew better, you do better. The more you know, less you can't be manipulated by anybody, even me. Over and out, man. Thank y'all for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Y'all know the rules.
Push, keep pushing, push, keep pushing, push it.